Hey, welcome back, Ignite in Mercy. Today we're going to be reviewing entry 723. And this is the closing of the last, including this one, last 3 sessions where we have been talking about Faustina as an advocate, Faustina as a helper to reach holiness, to be able to enter heaven and spend the rest of eternity with our lovely friend Jesus. Now, entry 723 says, "Today I heard these words. The graces I grant you are not for you alone, but for a great number of souls as well." And there I want you to add your name. Every time I read this, I say, the graces I grant you are not for you alone, but they're also for Cecilia. And I love it. So the graces that Jesus is granting Faustina are not only for her, but they're also for you. They're for your spouse, for your children, for your parents, for your friends, for your community. They are for a great number of souls. If you want those graces, come on and claim them. Tell Jesus, Jesus, I want the graces that you want to give me. And whatever graces you want to give me through the hands of Faustina, I accept them. Please allow me to walk to heaven and have her as my advocate. If you want to. And you can have all the saints you want. As a matter of fact, all saints are advocates for us. And the biggest advocate we have is our own Mother Mary, whom Jesus himself gave us, right? So the message continues and it says, "In your heart is my constant dwelling place, despite the misery that you are." So don't think that Faustina received these graces because she was different, special. Although of course she was special, but she was also full of misery, full of shortcomings, full of things that she regretted because she didn't do what she had to do, or she did things she should have not done. Does that sound familiar to you? Have you done things you know you should have not done? Or are you not doing the things that you know you should be doing? Well, Faustina was no different. She was also full of misery. Though still Jesus said, even though being exactly who you are and where you are, I give you graces and I want to use you as an instrument to attract more souls to me. And he says, I perform works of mercy in every soul. So Jesus can perform works of mercy in you, and you can be the instrument through whom your husband or your wife comes back to the faith. You can be the instrument through which your children come to the faith or come back to the faith. Because remember, there are so many graces up for the taking that Faustina can help us reach through her intercession. And she continues, Jesus continues, the greater the sinner, that got to be me, the greater the right he has to my mercy. So no excuses right there. The greater the sinner, whatever sins you have, Jesus is not going to get scared away. He's not going to reject you. And the contrary, the more graces you need, the more sins you have, the more graces he wants to grant upon you. So he says, the greater the sinner, the greater the right it has to my mercy. My mercy is confirmed in every work of my hands. He who trusts in my mercy will not perish. For all his affairs are mine. Would you want for your affairs to be Jesus' affairs? The things that worry you, the things that make you excited, the things that make you upset, sad, frustrated. Would you want him to carry out your business for you? To be involved in your lives? Well, that is part of being a saint. Inviting him into your life. And not only into your light areas, but also into your darkest place. Into your dark places. He wants to be there. He wants to be light, bring light into your life. He says, in my mercy, whoever trusts in my mercy will not perish. For all his affairs are mine, and his enemies will be shattered at the base of my footstool. Whatever it is that is an enemy to you, put it at the feet of Jesus, because he will crush whatever it is in your way that is making you less than a saint. And I'm not saying he will crush people because you have enemies. I'm saying he will crush that horrible habit that is preventing you from becoming the saint that you're called to be. He will crush that inclination that you have towards sinning, towards being forgetful, towards being lazy, towards being uneasy, unsettled, unrested with your own self, with those that are around you in your home and your family. He will crush whatever it is that is preventing you from getting to him, and especially getting to him and being with him in heaven. So with this third series on Faustina, I really invite you to say a prayer tonight. If possible, come in front of the Blessed Sacrament. Invite Jesus seriously into your life. Tell him that you want to give it a shot at being a saint, and that you would love for Faustina to be your advocate. I'll leave you with that message, and I'll see you here next Saturday. Thank you.